Good evening, Magic fans, and welcome to another night of Magic the Gathering action here at Epic Gaming. Today, as many I'm sure are already aware, Wizards did their usual August 3rd banned and restricted announcement. The announcement covered a wide variety of sets, primarily not sets, but formats, primarily focusing on standard and some of the standard adjacent sets. So standard, Pioneer, Historic, and Brawl. The big news of the day, of course, is that Wilderness Reclamation, Growth Spiral, and Teferi Time Raveler, that's the Teferi from War of the Spark, have been banned in Standard, alongside Cauldron Familiar, and we can get to them a little bit later. However, that means some of the big menaces in the standard format, Growth Spiral, Teferi, and Wilderness Reclamation, have been banned. Hey, would you look at that? They've been banned. So, we're getting a handful of wild cards. That's pretty neat, that's for certain. Yep. We get some wild cards. But now it's time to do some deck building. Because now, I'll clone this. We've kind of a wide open world to work with. Let's do post-rotation. So we're going to start looking at post-rotation stuff. So Pelt Collectors will not be in Standard, neither will Paradise Druids. Excuses will stay. These will be gone. These will be gone. We keep Bone Crushers. We lose Domri. We lose Spellbreakers. Oh, we keep her. We keep Garruk. We keep Gemrazor. We continue to have that. So, we also lose Stomping Grounds. So now we're going to start from here and try and find something that kind of approximates it a little bit more. So the first thing that we're missing, obviously, is 1-drops. So we're going to find ourselves a 1-drop. It can't start like that. It starts like this. Okay. Looking for 1-drops. No lands, get out of here. Okay. So we're looking for 1-drops, things that we can play on turn 1 beyond our Temple of Abandon. Historically, in this type of deck, we're going to go back up to 3 Bone Crushers. Probably want a second Embercleave. Historically, your 1-drops were like things like Elvish Mystic. Elvish Mystic or Llanowar Elf, some sort of Mana Dork. We don't have a good Mana Dork that lends itself to our strategy. Our strategy being doing combat damage to our opponent's face, because the bird from Throne is not that good, at least not in our deck. Gilded Goose, yeah, the goose. And unfortunately, there's not much else at 1 mana for creatures that is. We could look at adventures, try to make this guy a little bit better. Earlier when we were running the Almighty Bushwog, it was fun. Adventurous Impulse would be pretty neat. I think Once Upon a Time is still banned, unfortunately. I also need to double check, make sure these are our cards that aren't rotating. Core 20 is rotating, so that's good to keep in mind. So I actually can't run this the elemental like 1-drop. Same thing with Arboreal Grazer. So if we ran 3 of these guys in, came back up here, got rid of this, came over here. Adventure is out there. So what do you have in Adventure? That would be fine. What things can I add, rather, that would make this deck a little bit neater? I think maybe Lovestruck Beast. You can just add 2 more. Boom, boom. I'm not going to craft these things immediately. This is all theoretical. We could probably also run like 2 Beanstalks. I don't like Lucky Clover in this deck because we're still trying to do damage to the face, but Lovestruck is a big scary guy. It's also a 1-drop for our kind of filling in that mana curve. And then let's see, what else do we have? 3 mana Dork is bad. I don't like this, or I don't like the cantrip-esque side of it. Let's see if there's anything we're missing. No, okay. Counters on a creature, that's just bad. Beanstalk is fine. It's a kind of a big thing we can... Well, it ramps, which is the important part. Intruder's also 1-drop. So if we did that, kept Love Strucks, 2 there, yeah, we'll do the 3 here. So we do need a bit more. Yeah, we'll run the Bone Crusher in. Shieldbreaker's cool when it has the card style. What? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's some really pretty art, but we're not doing that. Alright, so now we did the adventure thing. I'm gonna look at like instant sorceries. I'm gonna see what we have in the way of spells. What do we have in instant sorceries for kind of like making this deck work a little bit better? Fling could be interesting. Lava Coil's rotating, unfortunately. Fry's rotating. Because at this point, we won't be doing damage to our opponents. We want to hit them in the face. There is Thrill of Possibility. It kind of just draws to the deck. We don't want to be drawing to the deck. We want to be doing damage to our opponent. So we want Ram Through. That replaces the Domri's Ambush as we lose. It's not rotating because it's from Ixalan. Sorry, Coria. Let's also just look at Ikoria, see what's in red, green, and Ikoria. Unfortunately, not much. Oh, this is just instant sorcery still. Right. Let's get those out of here. Alright, so in red, green, just generically in Ikoria, we have dinosaurs and mutants and big scary things. Let's see. That's mutate to get it back. Luca doesn't do much for us. Let's see. Cyclone's fun, but not what we're doing. We're not doing Eudoro stuff. I think I may have been on the right track previously when I had my mono trample deck. It was just big things that put trample stuff, that did trample stuff. I do like the Gem Razor. We could turn into like a permanent based like mutate deck. We could do kind of like mutate stuff. Mutate's definitely a possibility. So red-green mutate. We don't actually have that much in red-green for mutate, though. We have the Strix. We got Destroya. So the Phoenix. Yeah, it's not gonna do. It's not gonna be nearly as good as the other versions of mutate. Like we have the Great Horn, the Strix. Yeah, it's not enough for what we want to do. Scooz is fantastic. Bone Crusher is fine. Love Strucks will be good. Rada is still fantastic. Let's get out of Ikoria and just let's look at all the things that won't be rotating. In red green. Damage equal to a creature or planeswalking on instant sorceries. We're not doing that. Okay. Doesn't lend us too well to what we're doing. Could be kind of funny if we want to do like a red-green satyr package. Kind of red-green just satyrs. Because there is a handful of pretty good satyrs. This makes satyrs Gallia. Oh, Gallia. Yes, I need to quickly add Gallias in. Gallias are good. We were running her previously. We cut her just because we we needed space for stuff. But now that we don't have very much in the way of 2-drops anymore, or just much in our deck anymore, having the Gallia, I think, is going to be good. Throw the Coithus in just because she was good. Boom. There's the 3 Gallias. We'll throw in the 3rd Temple. And of course, this is all theoretical. We have an entire set that's going to come out before any of this really happens. But I just need 2 more cards. Let's add something. Oh, I have 3 of these. Zivian isn't good enough for what we want to do. I don't think the Garruk we have in here is actually good enough anymore for what we want to do. This is such an unfortunately low power card. Oh, just a moment, folks. I have a phone call. All right, we're back. So just while skimming through, oh, we lose. Well, we don't lose anything that's actually in the list, but we do lose the not Rare 6 Study, Rhythm of the Wilds. I'll just throw in these 2 birds. Call it done. All right, so that's kind of a post-rotation idea of red-green. I also want to do that again, but starting from the top with what was I thinking of? Oh, Satyr. All right, show me the Satyrs. Boom, 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 boom. This is all we got for Satyrs. Wow, so all the Satyrs we have. Yeah, that's bad. Well, oh, we have a lot of packs to open. We're going to want to save those for a day when we have a lot of packs, where we can open a bunch of packs all at once. We got some gems and orbs coming up. Awesome. Okay, well, let's play some games. We've farted around enough, just sitting around not doing much, so let's do some Standard. I may at some point also rest in peace, Goblin. You were a good Goblin. We'll keep this. 1 drop on 1, 2 drop on 2. A lot of things to play around with. Playing on some mono red, so drawing the ambush is going to be really good. Getting this into play and getting it stacked up up as fast as possible is going to be helpful as well. There's your Robber. Swing for both. Oh, just the one. Okay. Took my Domri. No blocks. To the land, that's nice. I think we want to get rid of this immediately. So we can Domri and get rid of it now. And next turn play the Zertrod and another Pelt Collector. Or you can wait and get rid of something bigger. No, I like this now. We don't get to attack because then they just always get to swing in for free. So now if they want to swing in, they have to expend some resource or get rid of the Scorch Bitter. Yep, Cavalade. So now if they want the extra damage, they have to swing in. And they're not. Just love to see it. So now we can do Pelt Collector into Zertra Goblin to make this a 3-3, make the other Pelt Collector a 2-2, and make this also a 3-3. We could ambush again to kill off one of their guys. We can Scoos and eat something, but I think, yeah, I want to put the most stats in play with the Pelt Collector into Zertra Goblin. Trigger, trigger. Not attacking quite yet. Next turn's when we can start getting aggressive. We are really hoping for a mountain soon, so we could then Embercleave. That's a lot of damage. We'll go ahead, block with the weakest one. Yeah. Block with the weakest one. Take this 3. And now we ambush. So I think it's this trample too, which is pretty nice. Oh, we're at 6. I didn't realize how much. Yeah, we took so much damage from the Cavalade. Do the dame. Do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they have exact lethal. Nice. That was close. That came down to not blocking something earlier. Oh, yeah, there was rank payout. That's why we're only silver 2. Hold on just a moment, folks. Someone's pounding on the back door of the building. All right, folks. Now that we're all the way back down in silver, we can fool around a little bit more and try to get back up, hopefully to gold today. Double Pelt Collector, Paradise Druid. No red source for the Goblin, but we do the Paradise Druid. It's risky, but we'll try it. Start off with the Paradise Druid. Gives us the trigger here. Also gives us extra mana to be able to play Scoos. Being able to play Scoos on turn 3 and eating something in the graveyard is always very powerful. Ah, Flourishing Fox. Against the Cycle deck, so they can make it a 2-2. Which is fine, we can make a 3-3. And we did the mountain. Awesome. So yeah, we'll play Pelt Collector. Do what we did very similar to last game. Play the 3-3, get triggers, and we'll swing in. Unfortunately, our hand runs out of damage pretty quickly. Thankfully, they don't have actually any sort of like damage or removal. They just have Zenith Flare and big Flourishing Foxes. Maybe I should pay more attention. That's new. Well, we're attacking the 3-3s no matter what. And this will trade. So yeah. Okay. We're ending turn here. No reason to deploy the Scavenging Ooze yet. I'm going to save that for after they get rid of any part of our board. Thankfully, our Paradise Root gets to live through whatever sort of shenanigans they do. And this only does this once per turn. So our opponent gets to shoot something for 3 once. Sure, here, turn it into a 3/3. They do gain 3 because they get this lifelink from that cycle effect. Oh, this is lifelink permanently. That's unfortunate. But now we have a creature in the graveyard to eat. Here they come. Oh, this makes it a 4/4. That's fine. We can still just do the Bone Crusher thing. Yeah, well, then we'll play the Bone Crusher. They want to try and get rid of it. They're going to take damage. We're going to hold this land because we don't need the untapped red source at any point. They only have a couple cards with cycling in their graveyard, so Zenith Flare isn't going to do that much to us yet. Spell our ability, yeah, so want to tap for red, tap for green. Then we have 2 green activations, so we can eat things from their yard. Eat their creature. Eat the creature. Yeah, no point in attacking because they have good blocks. This is going to start to get pretty awkward because they're going to be able to gain 3 every turn by cycling a card and deal 1 damage to us with the Denrith. Thankfully, we can continue eating their creatures if they cycle. And then our Scavenging Ooze will get big enough to kind of just deal with what they're doing. That's very unfortunate. Nope. You do less damage, it has more toughness. That's 1 Zenith Flare gone. Yeah, that's fair. You can do that. Time to continue eating. The Skoos will feed. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so they've got just those in their grave. You can have another Pyromancer. I still got 3 more things I can eat. I have 2 mana to eat them with, so I can get this up to 9. Jesus. We are getting there. Putting a lifelink counter on this would be really powerful. I do like the inclusion of the, whatchamacallit, the Splendid Mare. We are out of cards, so we're in a top deck scenario. Yes, I will gladly block. Activate. He's bad guy. I just did. I just blocked. Do it again. Get rid of the fox you did the thing with. 9 power. Hold the druid back. We don't want to have Danrith block it. Actually, we don't care about that. Well, we're going to continue eating graveyards. Oh. That's kind of scary. It's only 9 damage, though. it's a 9/9 now. And so now we just do this. And we eat this. And now it's a 10/10. Yep, that hurts. That does hurt. That is 9 damage at my face, and they could do some shenanigans next turn with it. And that is scary. So we need to get this thing big and try to gain a little bit of life. And hope that we can top deck something and save us. That's not what helps us. We need our opponent not to draw. Okay, well, no, yeah, they have to block. Thank goodness for that. We need our opponent not to draw a couple cycle cards. Okay, we take 6 now. That's the smart choice. Yikes. Like, zoinks, man. I don't know how we're going to make it out of this. We do heal 7. Actually, we get to heal up a little more than that. So we get to eat that creature. We get to eat the Iron Fang that we just got. We get to eat our own Paradise Druid. Okay. Puts us to 9, so we're not dead outright yet. Oh. This is helpful.
You think I'm a crazy beast? Where do you see my mate?
Oh, I fought the wrong one. Doesn't matter.
Nothing but dust when I'm done.
I'm at 17. Yes, we did it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was way too close. Awesome. Silver tier 1. Now let's see if we can get to the gold. And we leveled up. Cool. Okay, I'm back. That's what we got here. 3 lands, double skews, a goblin, and a beast. Yeah. Love a hand like that. Tap land into 3/3. Only 1 green source is actually kind of concerning. We'll make it happen. I have no idea what my opponent's playing. It's not a growth spiral, that's for certain. So we could just play on curve, put the 4/3. I think I probably will. We can also Pelt Collector, then hold open Bone Crusher. I like that, actually. Pelt Collector, hold open Bone Crusher. And they tap the Paradise Druid to get to blow it up. I'm assuming this is ramp of some variety. It is. That worked out fabulously. I mean, they still have a 2-4, but now we have big dumb creatures. Bippity boppity bang. Okay, so they are definitely the blue-green mutate, get big, do big things, be scary. And so the 1 mana afterwards, build a Parcel Beast, cool. And now it's a 3-4, so Questing Beast doesn't quite get over the top of it. They're doing good, making it happen. All right, land. So this would make Pelt Collector bigger. Not worried about it. I'm going to swing in. And what they block, we get to kill it by using the Castle Embereth. Great. And these trade, which then triggers our Pelt Collector. And, of course, pushes the damage to the Questing Beast. Boom, and that's turn. Next turn we get to play the Bone Crusher, which will buff the Pelt Collector, and we will be made in the shade at that point. Of course, our opponent has plenty of say in this. They still have 3 cards in hand and lands. Ah, Trumpeting Gnar. Like this card. Like it a lot. Fortunately, it's not enough to save the day. Let's go to counter here. Go to combat. Attack with the team. Gnar has to block Questing Beast if Gnar is going to if Questing Beast is going to be blocked. And that's turn. We don't need to play skews yet. Like we have the mana to ooh. Yep. Here it comes. Now they had a land in hand. So, okay. They did not have a second. Okay, cool. That was almost concerning. We were coming in with 15 damage, 5 of which was trample, another 5 of which was death touch. So we're connecting for 5 damage every time, just by numbers alone, and we're killing off 2 things. All right. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop optional, 3 drop tech card. We go first. Hand is gas. Hand is absolutely wonderful. I'm fully expecting this not to go off for us because of how good this hand is. Unless that was because our opponent took a mulligan. Even more gooderer for us. Land, shock, concede. Temple Deceit. I'm going to put him on Grixis control. Drew a land. We love that. I think I want this. I want this at haste. That's 4 damage this turn, as opposed to 2 damage this turn. An additional +1 damage next turn. Double Temple of Deceit. Okay, so maybe it's on blue-black. Haste. I can mutate this here to make it a 6 damage. That's game. Wait a minute. They already have... I have lethal on board, which means they have to have a trick. Okay. We'll attack then. So a trick they have to block whichever one they're going to block. Decline, we'll put it on bottom. Deal 5. I'll place a Paradise Druid. So they're going into 4 mana, but depending on what they get off of this Fable Passage is going to determine how we progress the rest of this game. So blue source means they are on definitely just blue-black. So Cry the Canarium gets rid of everything but the Spellbreaker. Ah, Ritual Soot. Yeah, that'll do it. Nice. Pass. Yeah, running out the... Oh. Okay, well. Alright. We'll play the 4/4 first. Because we knew they had Counterspell. So we need a turn where we can cast Questing Beast, and then we win. Sharkfoon, we have a 2/2 Shark. Play something else. Play something. Gosh dang it. So they can make a 3/3 Shark to block this if they have a second Sharkfoon. Yep. Double blocking. We'll kill the 3/3. That 3/3 can block my Questing Beast. Not about it. Well, cross our fingers, hope not to die. They might also just have Heartless Act or another Aether Gust. Or their third Sharkfoon. They've hit 3 Sharkfoons in the top, what, 10 cards of the library? Okay, well. Let me do things. That's game. I'm not sitting through this. I'm not going to subject anyone else to sitting through this slog fest. That's going to be blue-black, 1-for-1 me. That's all it's going to be. It's just our opponent would have just played cards that 1-for-1 us all game long until they win. All right, 2 lands, creature. Yeah, we'll try it. Creature to draw a land for removal. Hand's a bit greedy. We need to draw 2 lands to be able to cast many of the cards in our hand. If we draw any 1 land, we get to cast 2 of the cards in our hand. Okay. Play overstated creatures so we can block what's going on here, but now they can buff whichever one I block. No blocks, because it outlives it. So we only take the 2. That's nice. I don't get a trigger either. Let's get rid of the Celebrant, because that's the one that's going to be doing the most work. I think at this point, with this deck, we want to actually just start swinging in at our opponent. They're going to be able to, they're going to continue swinging at us. We're not going to have actually a good opportunity to block, or the resources to really block, so we just want to attack. So we're not blocking. Crack back for 8, and then we have a Garuk for +3/+3 and trample next turn. And we can use our questing beast to block one of these guys. Ooh, Soren. Does damage to player or planeswalker. So he can ping me for 1. Oh, he can bring back a card. That's good. You don't have enough mana to... Okay, GG.
I've got an axe to grind.
Awesome.
Under our might.
Garuk coming in clutch. All right, Pel Collector, Domri's Ambush. Hand's a bit shaky because we're playing into these 4 drops. We have a but we want to play the Pel Collector on 1. This is definitely a mulligan. 2 drop, 3 drop, and 4 drops. Yep. Get rid of the Garuk. It's the shakiest card by itself because now we can just do 2, 3, 4. We have the lands to support it. Grazer. Amori the Collector. Alright, that means we're playing against that one deck. The one deck with the things but be abilities. Humans. Not humans. Mutate. Playing against... Yeah. Yep, now they get attack for a 3/4. That's really good. So we'll play a 3/3. It's not going to block. We could give it haste instead. Actually, we need to give it haste so we can try and get some damage back at our opponent. So this will be played with haste. This will be played with haste. There's the Parcel Beast. Gets another land. And now can activate Parcel Beast. Grazer, putting our land into play? Okay, just Grazer to get Grazer in play. Pit of Life. 3/3 of haste, so they block here and take 3. Yep. There's one with to shock ourselves again for that, for that last Stomping Ground to play the Questing Beast. We were taking a lot of damage. There's our baby Godzilla. Wow, all of our questing beasts. Hold the goblin back. It wouldn't have progressed anything for us. And now we can block the Great Horn so we stop taking so much damage every turn. We also now have the Scoos and a creature in the graveyard. So, and also depending on how they attack, if we want to block, make some trades. That's scary. Also, they discard a creature. We'll play the Scoos and start eating things out of their graveyard to kind of grow the Scoos as well as be able to just kind of stabilize our life total. Oh, it's mutated multiple times before this. Their opponent's going to get so many permanents. That's a lot of permanents. That's a scary number of permanents. Attack with the Strix. Do it. Do it. Attack of your Strix. Don't be a coward. Attack me with Strix so I can block with my questing beast. I definitely don't have more in my hand. Attack it. Attack me! Do it! But you want to attack the questing beast. That way, it can't get over top of all your blockers. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, now we just attack the questing beast. You want to take 4? You want to take 4? Huh? Huh? You want to trade? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. On the top card. They got a land. It's no fair. Okay. See how we can use. And Strix. I replaced my 4/4 with a 4/4 and I gained 2 life. All right. 4/5. Oh, end raise. Okay. This is awkward and scary. Wow. If we were able to eat something earlier, block differently, slightly different. If we didn't have, if one of our shocklands was able to enter tapped or just wasn't a shockland, that was close. They came right down to it. Our opponent. Good on them for seeing that they had that. They did the math. They sat there. They said, "I have an end raise. I can swing in. Do I have the damage?" They sat there. They figured out the damage. So props on them. That was good. We have to take a mulligan. Don't want to keep double green into that. But this is fine. Get rid of the Domri. Just going to draw a red source. Excellent. Do the red source. Put it to life. 2/2 effaced. Make my 1/1 into a 2/2. Attack for 4. Next, we have to play the Gruul Spellbreaker. After that, we have to play the Rafrada with a land play off the top, hopefully. Didn't have a second land. Oh, there it is. We have an ambush that we could use. But I think the Spellbreaker is going to be enough damage. Just swing in for 8 this turn. Taking all 8. Okay. Does not want to block with the knight. So what is our opponent trying to do? And what are their outs to get back into this game? Okay. Looking at the drill bit? No? Just holding up interaction, it looks like. Well, combat, I guess. Force them to use it. Ah, Murder Shredder. Okay. So they traded 2 damage for 3 damage. It's fine, I guess. Okay, well, we'll play the 3-drop. And on top. Oh. Oh, well, Embercleave is perfectly fine on top. Actually, we won't be able to cast it. while attacking with both characters unless we draw land, which we have a chance at because we'll draw this, then we will play the top card if it's a land. So we've got a chance. There's the Rider. That's pretty neat. We can just do this. Kill your guy, make my trampler big. Apply off a good game. And we are 1 win away from gold. Back to our rightful place. And how close are we to this orb? We're halfway there. We got plenty of weekly wins and experience coming up, so we're definitely going to be getting that orb tonight. As a reminder, we are Epic Gaming, a card store and venue space here in Portland, Oregon. Today we are working and brewing some decks. Primarily we're coming back up the ladder, we're aiming for plat. We know that's not super attainable in one sitting, but we are going to be aiming back towards our normal constructed rank of platinum, or at least high gold. Today was the Wizards banned and restricted announcement. If you have not had a chance to check that out, we have a link to the Wizards article in the video description. Short answer is all the cards people have been complaining about for the last 9 months to a year, Wizards has banned. All of those cards, of course, we're going to be rotating in 2 months when the next set came out, Zendikar Rising. But that's, you know, at least they did something. That's all I'll give them. I'll give it to Wizards. At least they saw that these cards were problems. All right. They're doing red things. I don't like that. We're going to play a 3-3 to try and outstack their guys, make it a little bit harder for them to actually stop what we're doing. Fortunate part is they can use this Bone Crusher to force a trade with one of these Scorch Spitters. If I block a Scorch Spitter and they use a Bone Crusher to finish it off, that's fine, because next turn I'll be able to play a 3-drop and then do some more stuff. Play this 4-4 pretty much. Nothing in this deck that I know of grants First Strike, so I'm fine with blocking. If they want to use the Bone Crusher to finish it off, that's fine. We'll take the 1 more damage from here. But now we'll have a 4-4 to block. The one concern coming up in the next few turns is that we won't have a second green source for the Questing Beast. So we need to draw an untapped green source. If we don't, we're going to end up doing... So probably play the 3-3, just so we can have another big thing in play. Before we try to develop the Paradise Druid to be able to develop the second green. This is all, like, doing what we draw. Like, if we just draw a green source, then we just cast the Questing Beast. Unfortunately, Questing Beast is kind of scary here, because then it just bumps off of the Bone Crusher and dies. But then the Girl Spellbreaker tramples over, guaranteed. And it doesn't die. It's blocked here and does 3 or just does 4 outright. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with trading the Questing Beast into this Bone Crusher. And next turn, we can Ember Cleave whichever one lives for close to lethal. Okay, looks like our opponent traded with our Questing Beast. Cool, it's okay. They started their turn. Awesome. They didn't block, took the 4. So we got our bad boy here. They're going to spend 2 Bone Crushers to kill this off. They are. Okay. So that's probably good for them. But unfortunate for us. So we can... Yeah, we could Domri then Rada. I like that, actually. We'll Domri. We'll plus them up. We'll add a green, because I like that color more than red. And then we'll play our 4-3. Land on top, which is unfortunate. We would have liked that last turn to be able to play. We already had to play our land. Oh, so if we would have... I know, because we need the land. Okay, yeah. We can't play this first and then play Domri. So unfortunately, this is a fight effect, so we actually can't like use it to as removal. But giving it an Ember Cleave does function as removal. And it having first strike on our turn is also removal. Skews on top. All right, let's go to combat. We can also just pay 6. Give it plus X for X number of lands. I have 6. I can turn this into 10 damage. You should block. Yep, they're very much, oh gosh, we have to block. The lands, the ability like, oh man, we dead. So I have 6 mana, so if I cast the Ember Cleave, I don't get to put the Paradise... Actually, no, because I can still activate Domri afterwards. Perfect. Ember Cleave. I'll apply 10 damage to your face. Don't mind me.
Have at it, boys.
Paradise Druid. Nice hexproof blocker. That's a 3-1. It trades with the Bone Crusher. Oh, man. Domri makes all of our creatures just a little bit better. And while Domri is probably a bit too slow, actually, we don't know that right now. The format just changed. Domri's been traditionally a bit slow, but in scenarios like this, he's great at winning the board back against mono red. So if our opponent wants to swing in and attack Domri, we block a bit of it. If they don't, then we attack with Rada and then give her +6/+6 and the game is over. That's 11 damage. That's 22 damage. And that's 3, 6, 7, 8. So they only block 8 of it. Or the rest of it just spills over and deletes our opponent's life total. Why are they attacking? They're just casting light at the stage. I'm not. So I don't care. Taking that 1 extra damage. I think they've already played. Oh, they have not played land. Dodger has haste. Setting for next turn, just more blockers for them. Put the land into play. Combat. Attack with the beat stick. Sure. I will activate ability. Oh my goodness. That was filthy. Okay, so Rada definitely is going to be a card in the new standard, in my opinion. I'm calling that now. Corsair Crucifix was played a lot. Like the entire time it was in standard, that card was at least tier 2 playable. Rada is just the red-green version of that. Rada is just the more aggressive 3/3 as opposed to a 2/4 defensively statted creature. It is it's equally statted, which makes it aggressively statted. It has first strike on your turn. It does so many things that you would want it to do. I think it's definitely going to be a card that we'll see in red-green lists during Standard. All right, 1 drop. We have a Temple or Dominator's Ambush on 2 if we need. Our opponent's going first, which is a bit unfortunate. But we have the Questing Beast to ramp into it and the ability to cast any of the spells in our deck. So, I want to believe. No 1-drop from the opponent is nice, but the potential of them shocking my end step is terrifying. I've got some customers, so I'll be back in just a moment, guys. All right, folks, thank you for your patience. Yeah, we had one of our wonderful local players stop by, picked up some Pokemon product for their kid, picked up a Core 21 premium pack, not premium pack, collector's booster. Picked up a collector's booster of the new Core 2021. They didn't open it in the store, so I didn't get to see what goodies they pulled, but I'm sure they were excellent. I don't have anything until turn 3. This hand is bad. This hand is marginally better. We'll get rid of the duplicate legendary. Feel really bad about this Castle Embreth, but hope that we get the land we need. On the play, and they also had to mulligan, so there's a chance. Oh, that chance just got a lot worse because they're playing this stuff. Okay, so we're going to play a 3-3. And now next turn we can either play a Domri's Ambush and kill that 3-3. Oh, it's energy tap still. I'll combat. I don't want to combat. I feel like I'm walking into something bad if I combat. I'll play a Paradise Druid instead. I'll play this tentatively. Because Mono White does dumb things. I don't want Mono White doing dumb things. Okay, so they're tapped out. Now I can be a little more reckless. Yeah, we'll attack everything. How many 2-drops I'm going to cast? I could have cast Roddick first and then hope to hit the land. And then be able to cast the ambush afterwards. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that activates Heliod almost immediately. Gross. Thankfully we can blow up this bad boy. And these trade. Let's go to combat. We'll see what happens when we attack with the goblin. Blocking, it dies. Heal, it stops being a thing. Yeah, it's fine. They do put a counter on something. That's actually unfortunate. Probably should have thought this through a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're playing this so we can try to get another land play. Nope. Any one card is enough to turn the Heliod back on. So we need to get rid of this. Okay, so we're blocking here, and we're just taking the 7. Should have blocked all the way around, now I think about it. And now it's at 7, so that's even worse for us. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't think this through. I don't have any ways of doing 7 damage. I need Domri and Bone Crusher this turn. We can't cast Top Guard because it's not on land. Like, we can continue to try to play defensive. But I think I think this is a bit of a losing battle here. It's not like it to attack. All these things have lifelink effectively. Yeah, this is not shaping up well for us. Yeah, we're dead. Blocking 1-on-1 eats our board and we lose. Double blocking has a creature come through and kill us. That happens. Live and learn. Move on to the next game. Can't keep that. We can try this. Get rid of the duplicate Spellbreaker. Maybe the Argorius. So the Gem Razor. Nah, we'll get rid of the Spellbreaker. Master Bojangles. It's Master. There's M-A-E. No, Ginger Brute. We can't block because of possibility of not drawing a land. So yeah, they're Winota. Okay, well, we need to not die. Oh, they get to hit their third land? That's unfair. And they're a type taker. Okay. Well. Yeah, this needed to be a 3-3. I was gravely mistaken there. Play this as a 3-3, make this a 3-3, attack with a 3-3. Yeah, Horse dead. Goblin needed to be a 3-3 so I could get another 3-3. Put a pair of 3-3s in. Also, we just needed to not, like, get screwed over on lands. We'll try this. Paradise Druid, Real Spellbreaker, double removal. Man, to do everything we want to do. Mountain, like that. Don't play Epiphany on 1, Regular Mountain on 2. Okay, so they're playing the Spells Matter deck. It's a Spellslinger style of deck. It's pretty cool. It's just that it's kind of scary as well, because this thing gets scary very quickly. Thankfully, even if they cast a second one, we'll be able to Domri's Ambush and kill it. Or if we want to be a little more dangerous, we can wait, play the Spellbreaker, and then get rid of it. That's terrifying. Okay, this needs to die. Actually, this one's almost fine. It's this one that probably needs to die first. This is the scary one. This is the one that gets... they're both scary. We can double... Actually, we can double ambush this turn. We'll just do that. Well, that takes up our entire turn. It deals with most of the pressure they were applying, and now we have a 4-3. They got it back. They cast first. Crash through? Ah, I see. Cantrip. Wait. How'd they do both? Oh, this costs only 2 mana if you've done the thing. Right. So, that, and then boom, boom. They cast it. Cool. And now the rest of our hand has haste and big numbers, so we just get to crash in every turn. And hope it's enough. No block is interesting, but also kind of scary, because they could cast like 4 spells, get this up to a 7/7, and have the last spell be something really good. A fling or a double strike. I can't block it either. Only had to land. That's good. So just the 4 then. Oh yeah, that's a buff. Okay. Do they have one more? Do the fling? Okay. They're dead. Ooh, that was scary. That was, our opponent had us. That was one of those, if we didn't have any one of the individual things that we had, it would have been terrible. All right, cool. So we got some more mastery orbs. So let's go check out. Oh, I got 3. Cool. All right, so we were getting all the sanctums. I think we already have gotten all the sanctums. Sanctum. So we've got all the sanctums. Cool. So we can finish this out and get. Yeah, we can get cool Garuk. We're gonna get cool Garuk. Also a pretty kitty. Look at that pretty kitty. That pretty kitty. The jade eyes are beautiful. And Garuk's Harbinger. Maybe I should look into mono green, using a lot of the new kind of Garuk styled cards. We'll do that actually. Now that I'm kind of thinking in that mindset, let's look at just mono green. We're looking at mono green. Selecting format, standard. All right, what's good in mono green? What is good in mono green? Well, Garuk. Really? What? Am I spelling Garuk wrong? Am I a absolute dingus on stream? Yep, I spelled it backwards. Okay, so what's this do exactly? When it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, look at that many cards in your library. Reveal a card or creature card or Garuk card from them and put them into your hand and rest on bottom. 3 mana 4/3? I'm in. I like Uprising. I think we only need 2, most likely. I like Vanilla Obituary, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. Actually, no. On it in. We will throw 2 in and see. Helps if you spell it right. Garruk. Garuk. And let's go see what all cards have Garuk's name on it. Oh, no, I just wanted to add this to the deck. Add to deck. Thank you. So this is the new one. This is not the new one. This is the one from the Planeswalker deck. 6 mana, 5 loyalty, goes up to 6 loyalty for the top card library. If it's a creature card, put it in your hand, otherwise put it on the bottom. Yep, that's a Planeswalker deck card. It's bad. 5 mana, 3/5, Vigilance. Enters battlefield to your library for specifically this card. That's bad. 5 mana, 7/3, definitely not. 4 mana, 4/4. It's a 6/6 if you control a Garuk. Maybe. Create wolves, do things. We'll try 2. Oh, right. I have to drag and drop. Alright, we'll throw 2 in there. That's it for Garuk. Let's add black now, because we added the black for that. Let's kind of just go through and see what exists. It's mostly going to, I have a feeling it's going to be mono green primarily, but you never know. Garuk's what? 6 to do the thing? Destroy a creature, draw a card. Yeah. So I don't think it's some of the best like green-black cards that we have access to. This is going to give us... Oh, what the heck? No, I just want only green and black cards. Okay. Here we go. Alright. We have to run these. Kind of. Trophy, Cheval. Cheval's actually pretty good. Fiend Artisan lets us cycle through deck. Boneyard Lurker could be interesting. Polychronos and Change is definitely cool. Zuni. Twin Blades is powerful. If you're able to like remove things from play every turn, that card is insane. That's pretty much it for green-black stuff. Then we have this stuff, which is whatever. Let's see, what do we else have in just green? It'd be really hard to do in a green-black deck, but not super hard in just mono green, which is what we could do. Cut the black. That's going to be rotating. Yeah, the more I think about this, the more I'm just going to pass on it. And we're going to discard changes. And yeah, we're going to keep rocking standard, see if we can make some progress in our progress through gold. All right. 3 lands, 3 drop, and 4 drops. We can't keep this. This hand would be great if one of these was like a Llanowar Mystic. All right, 3 lands, some stuff. We'll get rid of the Embercleave. It's weird to get rid of Embercleave, but I don't. It's suspect, you know. Embercleave can be a bit of a trap. Okay. When it enters. Oh. Oh, it's a 2-mana 2/2 blade. Yeah. Okay. Play a 3/3. Oh. I guess we're just taking 3. Gross. Ambush definitely needs to happen. Kill the flyer. Get this bigger than their. We're not attacking. Get this bigger than the creature. So hopefully we can block. And if push comes to shove, even if they are able to buff this, then we'll trade. But so long as we're able to actually get a trade as opposed to 1-for-1. The flyer was the problem. There was Hawk, Blessing, no attack. You'd love to see it. Okay. Shock myself here. Actually, I guess we didn't really need to shock myself. Yeah, we'll wait. Wait on the Paradise Druid. Still not attacking. We're holding it back for blocks. We have the Scoos, so we can eat their guy. Make it 3/3. Clipping it to the bird. Yep. Like how the creature moved instead of anything else on the screen. The creature swapped positions instead of the equipment. Bird's gonna kill us. We know this. We need to fix that. Activate Scoos. Eat your creature. Nom nom nom. Can't play that because we'll die. Hey, land on top. Sweet. Not land on top. That's tragic. We want to attack. We can't buff this, so if they double block, we can lose our Scoos. I don't want to lose the Scoos. Don't want to lose the Scoos. That's why it's often best to cast your to do combat before you start casting your spells. Alright, so they have a pair of hawks in the air. If they have Rally the Wings, we're probably just dead. They don't, though. We can block their guys and try and finagle a win from there. Okay. We really need... Well, we know a lot of top cards to land, which is very unfortunate. So we're actually just dead, because the top cards land. We don't have anything that stops flyers. Yeah. We are just dead. We're not just dead, because we have scoos. Okay. So... There's no creatures in the yard for us to... we needed to keep one more creature back for blocking. Oh, that's fine. We can play the Spellbreaker. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. We're dead. We saw through what I was trying for. Okay, we have a 1-drop with Temple of Abandon, a pair of 2-drops, a 3-drop we can work towards and cast, and then our Questing Beast with our Pseudo Mana Accelerant, so we'll be able to pretty much guarantee we'll have the 4th land on 4. I will gladly draw a 3-drop. Birth from Meletus. Okay, that means we need to be as fast as possible in these next few turns, so we're going to be as fast as possible. 2/2 of haste. The wall's annoying, but we have a 4/4 to kind of punch through it with the Spellbreaker. Our land on top. Good. Give it a counter so we can punch through. No attacks, there's no point. Now our opponent could Shatter the Skies if they so desire, which would be great for us because we still have a handful of grossness and interaction. If they don't, that's when things get awkward. So we don't want to play too much more of our hand to the board. We don't play too much more of our hand to the board while we know that they could Shatter the Skies, and that Shatter the Skies is coming up soon. Or if we do play anything to the board, we need to make sure it's not something we need. Something we can do without. Okay. Teferi is great. Because he can't stop my Girl Spellbreaker. Teferi's also... Teferi's unfortunately is really good against the Questing Beast. So you can phase it out. Phases out until... Oh, until my next turn. So you can phase that out when I attack. Say all at you, so if the Spellbreaker is going out to Teferi. Okay. Your Teferi's still dead, by the way. Actually, Teferi isn't dead if he blocks it with the wall. Oh. Ah. Okay, they figured it out. Teferi only goes to 1 because of Questing Beast.
Slow down.
There's the Shatter. Cool. We draw a card. And they are pretty much just tapped out, so they get to do a Teferi, draw, and discard. Discard? No, discard. Right. Land. Play 2 creatures of haste. I just realized I walked away and I didn't get a chance to do anything. Did I even go to combat? Did I miss my turn? I feel like I missed my turn. Oh no. I don't know what's happened. I don't know where we are, what time zone we're in, or what's going on. Goodness gracious. What are we doing? What do we need to do? We've got this big, scary, annoying thing. That's fine. Combat. I'll attack my opponent's face. A Bone Crusher to finish this thing off. I just realized if he blocks the Zertrod, it's bad for me. So I didn't do the math. That's fine. Okay. Now... get rid of the Teferi.
Time's up.
Then we pass. This gets big. Apologies, folks, for walking away without saying anything. I had the customer come in and want to help him out real quick.
I train every
Okay,
day.
I can't draw
No
cards.
one is
Not that I
more
was drawing
prepared
cards to
than
begin
me.
with.
Hone your prowess.
Stacking up their blast zone. If I can get a Domri's ambush. We have a Bone Crush right here. It's going to re-enter. Not re-enter. It's just going to phase back in. Fae of Wishes. Sideboard. That's not fair. Alright, any creatures in here? No. I do have creatures in here. Oh, they get a time wipe. Okay. Well, I know what's happening next turn. On the time wipe, pick up their Dream Trawler and make me real sad. So if I can... Oh, they swing now. So now they're open. Well, if they're going to time wipe, let's hit him from as much as we possibly can. Activate. We'll give her plus X, where X is the number of lands I control. Bang, bang. Pass turn. Feel free to time wipe. They get to attack first, which is good for them. Yeah, play land, attack, draw a card. Oh, they're playing an Ugin. Never mind. That's
Perfection is a journey.
really bad for us.
With thoughtfulness before action.
Yeah, we're just going to concede there. Because they get the minus the Ugin, get rid of all of our permanents, swing for 5, go back up to 9, and we don't have enough damage to kill them from there. But that was a pretty good game. That was definitely a, like, I liked the back and forth there. Like, it came down to our opponent just having what they needed to have. Control matchups are always difficult for like a mid-range tempo-ish red-green. For the way I play Magic, blue-white control or just control, like blue-X control is very difficult for me to play against because they have all the they're doing everything they can to make my game plan hard. Let's get rid of the Domri's ambush and call it good. Want double questing beast against most decks. Triple questing beast is a bit much, but double questing beast we can make that work. Tap land. Yeah, playing against blue-white, things like that, is very difficult. Actually, this one first. It can be difficult for the types of decks I pilot. Oh, resolve! Thank goodness. I was concerned that my opponent might have had a 1-drop counterspell for my Paradise Druid, which I don't think exists in this format right now. Especially not for specifically Paradise Druid. Ah. Cool. And so yeah, they're playing. Oh, they're playing Blue-Green Flash. Why are they playing Blue-Green Flash? Didn't they know their deck got banned? Well, they have the Squelch. Because they don't have Growth Spiral anymore. Now they have the 2/2 Flash. Ah, Lofty Denial. It's the new one. Yep, new 2-drop counterspell. Counter any spell, right? Just counter any spell unless the controller pays 1. If you control a flyer, very easy to do. Make them pay 4 instead of a reasonable amount. Okay. Well. Try again. Concede when it happens again. Okay. Okay. Yep, this deck is still toxic. So we get something else to happen. This questing piece is how we win this game. It's just the 4/4 that wins game. Wow. I was smart not to attack. I have to get rid of the night pack. We have to get rid of this thing somehow. And I have a clean answer in my hand. They have all their mana open. Only 2 cards in hand, but I'm certain at least one of them is a counterspell. Let's play another 4/4, I guess. Yep. Yep. This card is very obnoxious. I'm glad it's rotating. This entire deck is just such an obnoxious deck because of what it does. Sure, fine, you got it. Just wait till your opponent attempts to do something, and then punish them for trying to play Magic. It's the person you play against at poker who has a deep enough well of cash that they can bluff on every hand and they won't get called out for it. I think is the best way of describing blue-green flash, is that it's the person at the table who has the chip leads. They bluff on every hand because they just get to do that for free. Tap land as well. 2-drop, 3-drop. Yep. Haste, so it does damage this turn, because it's not going to do damage next turn, because our opponent will have a wall. They're playing actual Urion. Oh, wow. Glass Casket. Okay. Cool. Neat. Guess I'll play this 3-3. And on top. That's cool. Another Glass Casket. Wow. Wow. I want the Scavenging Ooze on top. No, it's not going to help me here. Well, nothing is going to help me at this point, though. Our opponent has the game. They had double removal. They had double incredibly situational, super narrow removal, but it worked out perfect for them.
I have just the trick for this.
Thankfully, oh, it's just going to exile this, right? 3 or greater. Cool. Oh, I should have played it from there. I'm too tilted to make correct decisions now. Give this haste. Yep, I'll spell Conquer's Death, get rid of my 4/4. Draw land, play land, attack with Zertrop, put an Embercleave on it, attack my opponent for 6 altogether. Sharkfoon in hand. Cool. Alright, well. What do you got? Board wipe, make a big shark, another Glass Casket, or removal for a 2-drop. Big old shark. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Call it anarchy. For me, it's just this. We won't answer to other guilds.
Well, force the block. Okay. Another. Oh, hard cast Sharkfoon. Only 2 mana open. Okay.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Yeah, let's equip it now. And end. Second Sharkfoon. Get a big old shark. Dove in. Okay. And a bunch more sharks. Let's dove in.
Whatever your... This is just a small example of my genius.
Okay. Make a Thopter gain life. Well, this doesn't do enough now. Yeah. Okay. Play this, I guess. Fight a fish.
That's the sound of a stampede coming straight at ya.
Yeah, this game's over. I'm not sure why I'm sitting around trying to make this game work. We're just dead.
Is unmatched by my peers.
Well, I keep going. Persistence is key. It can be difficult climbing out of the bottom of a rank, but once you get going, once you get your feet beneath you, this hand looks pretty solid. Pair of 2 drops, a 3 drop, and our win con. Oh, Hunted Witness. Okay. This is mono white guys. Just go super wide. Ah, no. Black-white sacrifice. Okay. This is the new black-white sacrifice now that they don't have cat. Well. We're giving it haste because they're not going to block. And they're going to play a creature and activate the priest next turn. They're going to activate their priest? Wow, okay. And they didn't get the mana for it. Okay, awesome. They have one more creature though. They get to do it again. Oh, I'm just gonna keep hitting them then. Yep, Ghost Rider, token, activate priest, get rid of the 2 tokens, get rid of my creature, and hit me. Haha, they missed 1 point of damage. They could attack with their 1/1 token. 2 mana though, they can do something off of that if they want. Okay, never mind. We're gonna lose to our opponent not like playing proper. Okay, now they only have 1 creature. Now they don't have any creatures. They have to deploy 2 creatures to be able to activate Priest. There's a chance our Scavenging Ooze lives. Not a big chance, but there's a chance. Okay, Cruel Celebrant. Don't cast anything else, please. Don't play another creature. Thank you. Awesome. Let's see. We have enough to Ember Cleave. That's not actually what we wanted to be doing. We don't have enough to actually get two more creatures into play, so we're gonna play Bone Crusher and attack with the Scoos. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and start eating their. Okay. Start eating their creatures. Cool. Made it through. Actually, you know what? In second thought, I do not want to play against Christian on stream. That sounds like terrible. That sounds like him playing Control and me not playing Magic at all. Okay. 2-drop, 3-drop, and 4 drops. Okay. We're on the play. Unfortunately, our turn 1's a tapped land, but that's almost a turn 1 play. The John Avon's nice. We drew the 4th land. Very good for us. Nice blend of lands, too. I see. Christian's listening. Okay. Land for turn. Oh, it's the mirror. No blocks. You love to see it. Not actually the mirror. Looks like they're just actually mono green. So definitely taking notes. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Give creature +X, then have it fight. So I should eat my. Oh, I can't eat my own ooze because draw Pascal. Yeah, exactly. Let's play this thing because it does the most damage this turn. Getcha. Part of me was like, oh, I should eat something with my skews. My skews is dead. If I did have a skews, it would be good to start eating things. Thankfully, we don't need to play skews. Oh, that's a big stone coil. It's a big stone coil serpent. Fortunate for my opponent.
No matter the play.
Trample, Death Touch. Doesn't care.
Out of our way.
$10 points of trampling damage. 7 of it has to be blocked 1 creature at a time. You don't want to block there. You want to block the Spellbreaker and then take it. Oh, what? They didn't think that through. They didn't know how that interacted. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Death Touch Trample. I think my game plan for all of the next standard is to play... Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, we won. Yes. Claim prize. Continue. Okay. Wait. JB? I think we just fought this guy recently. Well, we'll keep it. Scry on 1, Mountain on 2, then we have a Castle Embreth. Let's kind of work towards. Don't have a second green source for these questing beasts, but we should be able to scry or draw a way into them. Oh, I know exactly who this person is already because they played at the temple. This is a blue-green flash player. Well, we'll play it. And we'll cast... Actually, they can't Lofty Denial me. That's neat. Haha! Your Spectral Sailor wasn't in play on turn 1. And they're casting something? Oh, means now we can play Girl Spellbreaker and hit them. That's fine. You can draw a card and deal 2 damage to me. That's fine. Because now I get to cast magic. I get to play the game, and that was your mistake, was letting me play the game. Because all your deck normally does is just keep me from playing the game. But if I'm allowed to play the game, you're not going to be in a good position. That's all your deck can do is to stop me. Just to say, just tell me no. Land. I should just play the Castle Embereth and Swung. We will play nothing. We'll just attack for 5. Brazen Borrower can't block, but it can bounce one of these back, so it can bounce the Pellet Collector at best. There's a 2/2 they could flash in, and there is a... yeah. Okay. Do you wish to block? Sure. Preventing 1 point of damage. Trample. Now we'll play Scoos so we can start eating some of the things in the graveyard and growing the Scoos. Get a second kind of thing in play. Yep, I'll take it. You can draw a card. Yes, draw all the cards, do all the things, have all the advantage. Go for it. I believe in you. Oh, they didn't hit the land. Perfect. Om nom nom. Eat your sailor. 3 mana tells me they have counterspell. So what's gonna attack? So that'll leave me with a with this open, be able to activate Scavenging Ooze if necessary. Bonk, bonk. And turn. What you got? What are you holding your mana open for? So you can play your Brazen Borrower. You got it. You can now attack me for 3 additional damage each turn. Because your Brazen Borrower cannot block any of the things I control. Okay. How do we kill our opponent? By scaring them. Haste. Like they have, okay. That's what I thought. Like they're just dead. They're dead. They're just super mega dead. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Gold tier 3. So that's all it takes. You just need to clear your mind, lose like 5 games in a row. Lose like 5 games in a row, and then you'll get back on a winning streak. Alright, we got turn 1 Pellet Collector, turn 2 Paradise Druid. If we hit a land, we're able to play turn 3 Questing Beast. Don't hit a land, we hit Spellbreaker. If they get rid of the Paradise Druid somehow, and we hit the land, we still get to play the 3-drop. Yeah, hand seems absolutely phenomenal. Don't know what we're keeping it against, but we don't have that luxury. This is a best of 1 format. Temple Deceit. Last time someone let off with Temple Deceit, they followed it with another Temple of Deceit. And they were playing just blue-black hard control. We were able to stabilize and beat them. So my inclination tells me that we might be doing that again. Paradise Druid here is kind of scary, because if they have acquired the Canarium, okay, then it's really good against us. Thankfully, they did not. So there's a Brazen Borrower to bounce it back. I don't like the idea of my opponent having Counterspell. Oh, they have 1 blue. Okay, they don't have Counterspell. Do they have Heartless Act? It's another card that makes sense. Flash. Okay, it's just Flash. Hammer cards as +2 in Death Touch. Okay. So they spent 2 cards from their hand to get rid of my 1 card, and they still haven't hit another land. So we take those. Scry. Hopefully get something. Elliot on top. That's a good draw. Yeah. Pellet Collector. Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker with haste. Trigger here. Hexproof, so our opponent has to have a flash effect to stop it. That's a flash effect to stop it. Well, trample over for, oh, but lifelink, so we do like no damage. Yeah, actually they gain a life. Okay, well, they're playing blue-black flash. Once again, still locked on their sources, so that's kind of good for us. Let's get this Rot It in play. Good Questing Beast on top, so we don't need, we'll put a Temple anyways, just to get it in play. Yes, that stays on top. Attacking with both. We already have ample. We have ample lands. We don't need the Paradise Druid anymore. Nice to have, but we don't need it. Oh no, they hit their island. Oh gosh. Now they can do stuff. Thankfully, we also have onboard tricks. Glad someone's running up Substantiate. Now take 8. Evil Doer. Six mana, give it +5 until on turn is kind of underwhelming, but it worked. Oh, they're done the 6. Okay. I don't think they were planning on shocking themselves there, so it's unfortunate for them. That's probably what that concede was. Boy also had the Questing Beast in hand and the ability to continue to activate the new cosmetic. Look at that kitty. All right. Let's keep at it. If we can get to gold 2 tonight, that'd be awesome. Pellet Collector, Scavenging Ooze. We just need a red source to be able to play the Domri and the Bone Crusher, and then any land gives us Questing Beast. I'm willing to risk it all on a hand like that. I guess see what our opponent's willing to do. Opponent, are you there? Are you going to be playing games with us, or am I just going to be sitting here by myself? Oh, cool. More Temple of Deceit. Okay. Everyone is playing a very deceitful game of Magic today. No one's here for honesty and truth. Okay, we need that red source now. Not what I was hoping for. Yep. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we're still hitting our opponent. We're not hitting our opponent for nearly enough. Tap land. Okay, well now we can play our questing beasts and everything else. Oh, they don't have a counter spell. Sweet. Oh, they didn't have a response either. Oh, yes. We got rid of both eliminates. Granted, neither of those eliminate doesn't get rid of questing beast, but they also didn't have an answer for questing beast. Extinction event. Oh man, that's great for us. They're spinning extinction event on just a questing beast. That's great. Okay, that's fine.
Those who cannot just keep an open mind.
Ooh, thought erasure. That's gonna be pretty good. Granted, we have enough good cards in our hand that their pick isn't gonna throw us off too much. We only have 1 mana left, so they either get rid of the questing beast or I think the questing beast is their best one. It's their best target to hit. That means it's fine to like play Domri next turn, like play Domri plus play Paradise Druid. Or like Domri's Ambush. Coming off Narset, hitting for like 5. Gives a creature to 4 toughness, which means it's our opponent would have to use double Cry the Canarium or something else. Get rid of what? What? They got rid of our Paradise Druid, not our questing beast. Huh. Weird. I have 1 mana, so they can do something, but yeah. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Hit. Hit. Deal 4 here. And our opponent needs to get rid of 2 creatures. Okay. I don't know why they didn't get rid of the questing beast. Like, everything else in my hand was nowhere near as powerful as that questing beast. And that questing beast is what actually killed them. They could have got rid of the questing beast, and they chose to get rid of the mana dork? I don't know what they were thinking. I'm confused. This card's great. A little froggy boy getting killed by 100, getting killed by an actual big old boy. Big old dinosaur. Alright, well, we are almost to tier 2, so let's keep going. Okay. No 2-drop, but we have a pair of excellent 3-drops. Okay, got our bows. Thankfully, always understaffed. Next turn, we play our 3-drop. Hopefully after that, we play our 4-drop. And if not, we can play a Domri and a 2-drop if we draw a 2-drop. So, we got things we can do. Wow, eliminate that early. Okay. Not bad. Certainly is spending all your mana every turn and attacking. Your turn is over. Stop Stop wasting my time. Thank you. Alright, we're plussing so we can play a questing beast next turn.
Let's see some panic in the streets. I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot, actually.
So they need 2 points of damage. They need a they need to do 2 points of damage to Domri to make this play bad. I'm not scared of that in mono black. So we can start beating our opponent down with questing beasts. 5/4 questing beast because of Domri. Oh, they're mono black. Okay. That's
Now
fine.
you get to the spirit.
Sure, I'll take 1 point of damage. Scry, what we got? Stomping ground? No. Alright, let's add a green.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Now let's put our opponent in their place, shall we? 5 damage. Your underworld dreams may be good against people who like drawing cards, but I'm here to attack you. Don't get me wrong, if you want me to draw cards and you're going to make me draw cards, I will gladly take those cards. Ugh. But your underworld dreams... Oh, hey, that was a -4. That was pretty good. Second gutter bones, okay. Still attacking the Domri.
You hit
Cool.
like a child.
So we can plus. This is 5 mana, not enough for casting both. Scry, see what's on top. Nope, Bright Sure isn't helpful. We want things with a little more bite. Add a red,
Oh, I'm sorry.
not use
Were you
it.
doing something?
Hit for 5 again. Grasp of Darkness is an instant, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ah, Stone Coil. That's pretty good. Sure, Domri dies.
What? You expect me to tuck my tail between my legs?
Yeah. Play this. Hey, land on top. Perfect. We can play another one, but that's not good. Ambush here is very unfortunate. Yeah. We'll see on the questing beast. If they want to block with Stonecoil Serpent and trade, that's fine by me. Okay. They traded. They played an Erebos. Pretty good. Thankfully, Erebos doesn't have enough devotion without Gutter Bones. Get out of here. Sure. We're going to minus some stuff. Yep. You're dead. And there we go. Gold Tier 2. Looks like I probably have time for 1 or 2 more games, and then we're going to call the stream there. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in and supporting the stream. We're not we're not ending things right away, but we certainly do appreciate the continued support. With the recent bannings, we're going to be looking around trying to tune up some of our decks. In addition to that, we're going to be, let's see. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's fine. When I was in our car rising, of course, we'll be looking to... I probably should have kept that green source for the questing beast, but I don't want to keep a land on top when I have 3 more lands in hand. And we drew one. So that would have been one more turn of drawing nothing good. Cheval. Yep. It has Death Touch. That's really obnoxious. This is a bounty counter on it, so if it dies, our opponent draws a card and gains 3. That's good. Freebooter. Okay. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, Questing Beast gets over top of all this. So I'm playing like the green-black adventures. Oh my gosh. Why is our deck just lands? When did my deck become just lands? Okay, well, we got a Questing Beast. We've got a Questing Beast. And now we can hopefully kind of block and deal with what our opponent's doing. And what we really want is interaction, because we've only drawn lands this game. Keep a hand with some lands, and you're guaranteed to draw more lands. I believe that's the expression, right? And it gains Death Touch. Wow. Sure, I'll take the damage. Play a Love Struck Beast soon. Oh, Rotting Ratasaur is really good. There's nothing in graveyards out for me to eat with those scavenging ooze. Off the trade. Our hand is garbage right now, though. But I can't have them putting any sort of buff on the Ratasaur and hitting us. Because they can put Demonic Embrace on this thing, give it +3/+1 flying and a demon, just hit us for infinite damage on our turn. Yep, take 1. Eat your Ratasaur. Eat my beast. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll have 4 and we'll be attacking with 2, so we can do it. This goes back to hand. Yeah, attack everything. Do you wish to block? Sir, you seem to have forgotten how double strike works. Granted, I have unprotected skews now. I also couldn't have protected the skews anyways. But we have a skews with double strike and trample when it's a 6/6, and there's more creatures in the graveyard for me to eat. So we can maybe make this happen. Yep. I'll take some damage. You're going to buff your knight. Yeah, you are. This can block, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're just dead. They're exactly dead. I have a card in hand that I can cast to give extra damage or push through extra damage. And we also just have cards and graveyards for me to eat. Oh, the thong. Look at that. Hey, we got our daily wins done. Gem reward. Sweet. Oh, that wasn't our daily wins. That was just one of these giving us a duplicate. We got get in our pack. Awesome. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, we are 50 experience away. We get a lot of experience from this win. So let's get a win and call it a night, shall we? Okay. 3 lands, 2 drop, some nice stuff. Yeah. Hawk is scary. But we have ambush and other goodies. Now they're holding up Lofty Denial, so that's actually really important. Okay, thank goodness. So if they're going to hold up Lofty Denial, I'm just going to concede. What's this bad boy do? Flyers cost 1 less. Whenever a creature flying enters battlefield, this gets +1. Okay. Now they're holding up Lofty Denial. So we can't cast anything afterwards. We have a 4 up to cast, so we can just play this temple. Scry. Get this out of here. And let's force the counterspell. Excellent. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Alright. Now what do we do? We have to hit them. Oh, well, we're just dead. We can't beat 2 of these. They're busted. Yeah, we're just dead. Well played, opponent.
Civilization 6. They're a stampede of 1.
And that's game. Oh well, no matter. We got from silver 2 to gold 2 in 1 stream. That's some fantastic gains. So I'm very happy with what we did here on stream today. Oh, but we didn't quite get the... Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for 1 more win. See if we can't get it. Oh no, we have force. We're good. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. On the play, like that. Opponent had a mulligan? Yes, they did. Turn 1 tapped land. Or mountain. Some of the mono red decks that I know of play Fabled Passage because it's too slow. They don't really need it for fixing. It just kind of thins the deck a bit, but it's still incredibly slow. So Steam Vents. Ah, okay. So it's the. Played against this earlier. This was the blue-red Spells Matter deck with it ran the Stormwind Energy, Stormwind Entity, the 5-mana 3/3 flying Scry Prowess, and then the Sprite Dragon, which was the Baby Godzilla looking guy. Now they're just dead. That was a good game. Awesome. We got that last one we wanted to get to the last tier up. Not tier up, but our last mastery reward. How many packs do we got stored up? Oh my gosh, we got 18 packs stored up. Christian, the other stream operator right now for the store, has been doing a lot of drafts, so he's been saving up the booster packs. That's been kind of cool. But that is going to do it for tonight's stream. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in and supporting the stream. We will be back tomorrow night for our usual Tuesday night Final Fantasy night. Hope to see you guys in that stream. We appreciate all the continued support for our channel and for our stream. If you're looking to support the store in other ways, beyond just watching the stream and liking and following whatever you are doing on the platform of your choice. If you're looking to support us in a more direct way, feel free to check out our website, epicgamingpdx.com. There you can buy a product directly from us, helping us stay afloat and keep it going and bring in more streams to you guys. We have free shipping on orders on $100 or more. So if you're looking to get a pre-order of Double Masters or the next Zendikar Rising set, we can get those shipped to you for basically nothing. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in and supporting the stream. We'll be back tomorrow. So enjoy your night and stay safe out there.